Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing on this beautiful Ohio day? So currently heading down to the duplex, and yeah, we're gonna try to get the majority of the trash cleaned up today. We got some machinery coming in, grapple, skid loader, you know, all that stuff, and hopefully it makes our job go a lot faster. If it goes the way we hope and we're able to grab the trash out of the backyard and carry it to the dumpster, it'll go a lot quicker. If it falls apart and we end up having to shovel it all up and rake it all up after the fact, it could go a lot slower. We also are going to have some demolition coming, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that'll really just depend on the assessment. I have a guy coming the first thing this morning to look at a deck, and then also going to look at a one-car garage that's on the property. Me personally, looking at the garage, I don't think it's salvageable from the outside. Now, we have not been into the inside yet. It has been padlocked, so we'll see what's in there, I guess you could say, whenever we go into it. They had this like fence stuff up. We just broke through the right side here to really be able to see how much was here. And yeah, it's a lot. Good couple years worth. That's literally just a mountain of trash, guys, they put there for a couple years. The neighbors around this house clearly take very good care of their properties. It's a shame that they couldn't even enjoy their own backyards or their deck, because you wouldn't be able to sit next to this and be able to bear the smell of it. I mean, it's that bad. That's literally years and years worth of just trash bags being brought out and thrown right onto the ground. Somebody commented the other day and said, that's piggish. That's piggish. There's no amount of any kind of reason you can give me to justify that, other than laziness, hoggish, piggish, all the words above. But we're going to get rid of it and clean up their mess that they couldn't. All right, guys, second dumpster's just about full. We got another one, third one coming, so going through it. Take care of that.
Well, that's good. You can't see all the nasty.
Trust me, I can still see that. Ugh.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
That's same as over here.
Man, I don't know how people can live like this.
Watch that vent came off that hole.
That's good. I'm gonna break my leg.
You're not getting out of work today. Oh, God.
Dude, this is
Good. We're.
this is really nice carpet. Jesse, do you need some carpet for your house?
I need new carpet for my place.
Oh yeah, you do in the 2 bedrooms.
Got a special patina. It's really special.
I always leave my flight out.
Yeah, you do.
Never win.
You know it's bad.
I put them on the surfboard.
Okay.
Just,
That's fine.
I didn't want to advertise.
Fine. Thank you.
What?
It's really.
Put it on dumpster.
Yeah.
It ain't the water walking, so, you know.
I'm not sure if I got you guys a shot or not. Thank God for equipment. Alright guys, they're getting the flooring out of the better side of the unit. And yeah, there's flooring under the flooring. This stuff looks like it's ready to go.
Almost.
Almost? Well, I don't know if I like that line they did. They literally ran the line straight. So if you haven't picked up at this point, we're kind of bouncing back and forth between inside and outside. And a lot of that just has to do with us waiting on dumpsters, because Reese can load the dumpsters no problem with the skid loader. We go out to help him occasionally if we get into tight spots like I just showed you a second ago. We really don't know what's under that trash, so we want to make sure we don't hit anything crazy like gas lines or anything like that. But yeah, we're tackling the job, getting it done, and this side carpet looked a lot better. Man, I'll tell you what, if they did a good job on this, we could have just won right here, you know what I'm saying? Hardwoods underneath. It's not hardwoods, this is, yeah, whatever that stuff's called. What do they call that, Noah?
LPV, laminated vinyl planking.
Okay.
Or something like that. Leave it up to the comments, they'll tell us.
There we go. Getting the flooring out. Probably gonna have to get a hard shovel to get this one out there. I think it's glued. It's not coming up as easy as the rest. This stuff's coming up pretty easy. We're just being careful. We don't want to mess the new cabinets up, but it pretty much pops right up. Yeah, like that. And then we're taking it right out the back and grabbing it with the skid loader while it's here.
Man, you said dump it.
That's not exactly what I meant. Guys. Noah.
If I'm throwing up, just video it.
There's 20 crock pots on the back porch where they literally cook meals. And because they had no water, they didn't wash them. So they set them out back and got another new crock pot. It was easier that way. Noah just opened one up. About killed us all. Needless to say, there's nobody else back here right now but Noah. It's the most foul thing I've ever smelled in my life. What would you say that smelled like, Noah?
Maybe throw up? I don't know. Oh no. Throw up when you're really sick. You threw up and then you forgot it was in a wastebasket, and then it was the next day when you cleaned it up.
That's the smell.
That's the smell.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll eat chili for another couple of months.
All right, a few things here. So you're going to notice as Noah's digging here, we're discovering that there's a cellar door. It was completely buried. I mean, look at this. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, we found a lot of surprises whenever we opened up this cellar door. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you here. I will say the neighbor lady here walked over, had a few conversations. She's ecstatic that this thing is getting cleaned up. She could not enjoy her yard whatsoever. All right, guys, just cracked the cellar door. This place is a nightmare from heck. Okay, so deer heads, okay? We're up in this corner here along with deer legs. I mean, just legs. And then we found an entire stack of turtle shells. Guys, those are turtle shells. A whole entire thing of them. They were just stacked. What was going on here? We couldn't even see any of this stuff. Literally just tucked away, hidden in crevices and holes. Ugh. We're cutting away the deck here from the house because we don't want to pull on this deck with the skid loader and potentially rip that ledger board, if there is one, out of the house and damage the house. We're cutting away first, and then we're gonna go ahead and remove it. Got a lot going on back here. Got all the trash picked up here. Making a lot of progress. Neighbor over here came over, said thank you guys so much. So that was really nice. And yeah, getting the fence taken down. Then we're gonna move back to the garage shed thing here in a little bit, as soon as we get the next dumpster. We went and got lunch, still at it here. Still waiting on our third dumpster. We are completely full with the one we got out there now, the second one.
Is that the dumpster, John?
I can't tell you. Anyways, making a lot of progress. Got the carpets out upstairs here. This is the room that had a lot of poo in it. Got all this out. All this out. Reese is taking down the fence in the back. We're getting through it, slowly but surely. So I got all the carpet. I think we got all the carpet out. We just got a little more padding here to go. Keep the camera angled down a bit so it don't show too much of the goofy stuff they spray painted. So we believe this is another layer of flooring. So we're going to take it up to go to the original hardwood flooring. We'll see though. Alright guys, deck's coming off. Talking with a ton of the neighbors today, I am so proud that we're doing this job. These people are so thankful that we're cleaning this up and that they're going to be able to finally get their neighborhood back and actually be able to enjoy their properties the way they should be. There's no person on this planet that should have to live next to something like this when they're a hardworking American, and there's a ton of them around here. I'm going to blur some spots out just out of respect for the neighbors and their children that are outside. Obviously, we're doing a lot of work, so they're into watching what we're doing. Must have been an old porch or something underneath of it.
They just use that as their support.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Okay. Did he switch that out yet?
Yeah. Oh, I think he's doing it right now.
Oh, it broke that glass. Dang.
Yeah. I didn't want the deck gone.
He's about to get the new one up there.
All right. Dumpster's almost ready to go. Then we're going to start cleaning this up. Good job, Reese.
I just moved it a little bit.
Yeah, I told you.
We're going to put it back up after we're done.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was hoping. All right, so learning a lot on this job, this magnitude of how much material we're having to throw away. Biggest thing I'm learning on this one is dumpster management. We can't get the dumpsters fast enough. Literally, we're filling one up in like 40 minutes or so, and yeah, they're having to take it and then, you know, dump it. It's like a 2-hour round trip. I think next time I would probably just maybe pay to have a full-time driver there for something like this size, and then go from there. Just have a guy running one, dropping one, running one, dropping one, because by the time they get there and get back, we could have a whole nother one filled up and ready to go. But hope you enjoyed this video. A lot of progress was made today. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.